Americans are worried about the economy that could make a debt default even worse. But does Kevin McCarthy and the House of Representatives have the answer for those on a fixed income, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA survivor? We have all of that updated news right here in this video. If you are on a fixed income, you're definitely going to want to stick around until the end because we have a ton of information for you right here in this video, the details, as well as the states that are considering to send out more stimulus checks this year. Yes, some very, very exciting news. We can't wait to show it with you, but yes, right here in this video, it's loaded with information. Americans are worried about the economy that could actually make a debt default even worse. There are tons of signs showing that the U.S. debt default crisis is beginning to worry Americans. They've run a couple surveys trying to ask people what they think about this debt crisis standoff, and it's actually been one of the contributing factors to decline the consumer sentiment. Overall, the U.S. Consumer Sentiment Index preliminary print was at its lowest in 6 months in the month of May. And since consumers are already feeling gloomy about the economy, the fallout from a debt default could be even worse. Throughout the current inflationary episode, consumers have shown resilience under the strong labor markets, but their anticipation of a recession will lead them to pull back with signs of weakness emerge. And this is where we're going to bring you all the updated news when it comes to those on a fixed income, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA survivor, as well as updated news on which states are actually sending out stimulus checks. But first, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, your love and support for this channel means the world. For all those that caught our live stream, yes, we are in Destin, Florida, but we want to congratulate our winner, Christy Chavers, for winning the $25 Amazon gift card, and you can too. All you got to do is join the family by hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button. With all that information being said, let's dive into the news. Well, we've heard of the bank called Wells Fargo, and their economist doesn't attribute any of the declines in consumer sentiment to the debt ceiling. They're saying, well, it's other things that have actually made things worse. Well, you and I both know that Kevin McCarthy, he presented the United States with a bill that would actually take care of Social Security, Medicare, and the U.S. military vets, disabled, those that really need help financially. So we want to pay those bills. They are a main priority. And while many people think that the Republicans are trying to cut everything, that's just not the case. Make sure to do your research because you will see the actual truth of what's actually happening. Now, of course, Biden has not negotiated anything with Kevin McCarthy to get things moving. He has his own plan. He has come up with his own bill to present to the Senate and make sure that it gets passed. But there again, they've got to come together to make things happen. And this debt ceiling crisis is the biggest thing that we're dealing with now because it would affect those on a fixed income. Yes, here very, very soon. They're thinking that if the bills do not get paid here soon, then guess what? You guys are not going to be getting your full 100% benefit, but that's not your fault. That's not because of what you're doing, but that's because these guys cannot seem to get together to come up with a resolution that would actually take care of the American people. So we do research every single day, trying to figure out, making sure that we're on top of this. But here's the thing. This is what it would look like for retirees if Social Security surplus ran out. What would it look like? How would it affect people? What would it do to those Americans that are in need? Would it hurt them? Would they get their full benefits? And this is where they're trying to make sure that they fix Social Security. Here's some more information. The right way to fix Social Security and to do it quickly because so many people are needing help. This is the most up-to-date information. Social Security is widely regarded as the most successful and popular government program of all time. Benefits from the program have substantially reduced poverty among seniors because several of you are not living off your 401k or your savings account. You're relying strictly on this government check to help you get through the month. Now, this is something that has provided a lifetime stream of income guaranteed by the government and adjusted each year to ensure that the real benefits keep up with inflation, but it isn't sustainable in its present form. That's why changes have to be made. Medicaid. And these are things that the House of Republicans, Joe Biden, the administration, they're really going to have to detail this information to make sure that you keep getting a 100% check. In fact, $200 extra increase would be better than what you're getting now. So the Social Security Board of Trustees have estimated that its trust fund has reserves to pay all scheduled benefits only until 2033. If Congress fails to act to shore up the system, benefits could cut indiscriminately by 23%. Implementing changes sooner rather than later, says the trustees, that would allow any changes to be phased in gradually, allow more generations to benefit from Social Security, and restore confidence in the program. So what are your thoughts and opinions on Social Security? What do you think they're going to do next? This is really boiling down to Kevin McCarthy and Joe Biden coming together to work together to find some sort of resolution, put their differences aside for the better of the American people. So many people have been waiting to hear something, a sign of relief that things are actually getting done. It's now that they find an answer, find a resolution to help the American people out. Far too long this has been going on and there hasn't been anything done. So many people have been debating, pointing the finger one at another rather than coming together to find an answer. So hopefully they will get something figured out very soon. We promise to keep looking, researching, making sure that we stay on top of all of this updated news. We are your daily advocates for Social Security updates, stimulus checks, things that are happening right here in this country. We promise to make sure that we provide you with the most updated news out there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, congratulations to Chasey Shavers for winning the $25 Amazon gift card today. If you haven't won it and you want a chance to win, don't forget to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. You guys truly are amazing. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do for us in this channel. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.